It looks like we needn't worry about water, at least. We were just talking about going to look for some food. Keep on going west. Up here, I think? Yeah, cool. Alrighty. These beds is about to get fried.
Hadama!
Oh yeah, I forgot we were gonna show off Behemoth or Behemoth. I don't know why. I can like literally just depends what I feel like saying. I always pronounce it either like differently, either Behemoth or Behemoth. To be fair, I don't even know what the actual correct one is because I've heard both of them so much. I always like Behemoth more, but I think it's just because I kind of grew up with it. You know, whatever his name is, let's show him off. I don't think we've got enough game points to for it to immediately evolve. Never mind, I'm lying. So we don't get to show him off, but we do get to show off Mammoth, the evolved form. Guy has a lot of HP. Also, we have 69 AP. Nice. Okay, this one must be asleep. So, Mammoth, similar to Weir, has level 1, 2, and 3 Earth Magic. Physical Earth Attack, Counter, Blitz, which is pretty sick. And obviously we've got all our breath attacks. But what we really want to see is his breath attack of his own, Meteor Strike. Let's be honest, they're not surviving that. If they put Xerax to sleep now, I'm going to be so mad. Don't you do it. Okay. Don't you do it. Okay, cool. That's a mammoth, alright. Shattered the meteor, and then it became a meteor ourselves. That's pretty handy. Buddy. I love the breath attacks in this. You know, I read something last night about like old games like this. Basically the graphical like sprites and models and that were optimized for CRT screens. Yeah, it was mostly to show off the breath attack, but it definitely worked. Yeah, those breath attacks are mostly used for bosses and the like, but it is fun to just use it on random mobs occasionally. But yeah, apparently the scan lines on old like CRT screens would basically work like anti-aliasing, to be honest. Like it would kind of blur the lines together, and that's why a lot of because I don't know if you like grew up gaming like in the 90s, early 2000s, like I did. But when I started playing like kind of emulated PlayStation games and that, I was like, I do not remember this being. Yeah, I was like, I do not remember this being so pixelated, and the reason for that is because these models are all based on, or all kind of optimized to work with CRT scanlines. So it almost kind of, it's almost like those old TVs had like built-in anti-aliasing, where it would, you know, blur together and it would look like much kind of, maybe not necessarily higher resolution, but well, much less pixely. And I just found really cool because I never knew anything about that, but it explains so much about like when you go back to old games and you're just like, God, this looks like garbage. How did I think this looked good? I remember being a kid and playing PS2, Final Fantasy X on the PS2, and I was like, it doesn't get better than this, man. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just wild. It blew my mind. It makes so much sense, but I just never thought about it. It's really cool. We go on fishing. Best fishing minigame in gaming. Woo! Got a fish. Ah! Dang it! Let go just to make sure that it didn't break. No. Go on. Yes, sir. Oh, come here. Yeah, there you. Oh no! Tell me about it, dude. I was out at a barcade here, NQ64, with a bunch of friends, and they've got like, as well as like the arcades themselves, they've got like consoles, mostly kind of emulated consoles, like with like the EverDrive cartridges. And me and my brother played Gran Turismo 2, and dude, that game, like, things in the background are so pixelated. Like, you drive down like a long straight, and where it comes to a corner at the end, there's literally like 5 pixels, and that's not even exaggeration. I literally counted them because I was like, there are just no pixels. What is happening? It's so wild. But like the fact that they kind of managed to make them work to the point where we grew up like thinking, oh yeah, this looks great, is so mental. Ooh, a sea bream. Well, I'll just get like one more fish and then, because I don't want to do all fishing this entire stream. I'm planning to do most of the fishing off stream. I do love the fishing, but it's not exactly particularly compelling content. Dang it! My line broke! Pain and suffering. Oh my god, just instant. Dude, this... Oh, dude, I love like fishing in games. Like, well, it does depend on the game. To be fair, Sonic Adventure 1, get me away from that thing, just as far away from that Big the Cat story as possible. But in this, I adore it. I'm trying to think what other games I've played that have like fishing minigames. No. Were you able to catch anything, Sarax? It's a fish. Well, that means we don't have to worry about food then. He just dropped the fish on the floor, dude. You should go back and tell everyone what we found. You're very completionist about games, then. See, for me, that's definitely something that depends on the game. A lot of games, I'm just like, it's just too much work. Fish definitely needs to be washed. Unless you're putting it in a sandwich. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Final Fantasy X is another one that I'm like, I did a fair bit of like the completionist stuff in there, like getting all the celestial weapons and that, but the full-on, like, beating the Dark Aeons, it's just like, that's just too much of a grind. I cannot. Oh, buddy. You all good? You got a little moth buddy. He wants to be on stream. Don't know if he actually showed up on the stream, but... Let's fry the birdie again. No worries, man. No worries. Appreciate you hopping in and the like as well. Always greatly appreciated. Kablamo! We were able to find fresh water, and it looks like there's a place where we can catch fish. So it looks like we'll be alright for a while. That's good. I'm sorry, Nina. I don't know what happened. It's just, when I thought we were trapped here, I don't know, I panicked. Don't worry, Cray. We just have to be patient, that's all. Just a random arc to just like, living in a desert island for a little while. Hey there, this is the Imperial Castle. It's not a place for people like you to be in. Yes, people like him should not be in the Imperial Castle. People like the God Emperor, the person who literally built this place. This be the Emperor's castle? That's right. This is the castle of the 13th Emperor of the Faux Empire, His Majesty Emperor Soniel. Now go on, get out. Body. Ooh, there's a treasure chest down there. Inside the castle. Who dares? Who dares enter the sacred grounds of my master? Yes, who indeed? I am the guardian of this place. I bid thee leave, intruder, lest thy life be forfeit. Can it be? Do mine eyes see true? Majesty, thou hast returned. My lord, the mortals that have followed you on thy throne, they disparage thee with each passing generation. Truly did I fear they would not fulfill their promise with thee. It gladdens my heart to see thy safely restored to thy proper place, my lord. The promise must be fulfilled. Once more shall I ascend to godhood over this world. I am tired, old friend. Tired of this world, and of its people. Atur, go now. I wish you to destroy the city. The city? Dost thou meanest the capital, my lord? Indeed. This shall be my final labor as a god. I shall destroy the Faux Empire. Now go. By your command. Shrug, shrug. Ferrex, why don't we go fishing? Straunch. So right now you just need to keep going back and forth between these areas for this. Like, I don't see the need for this to have been cut up. Or for the Fulu scenes to be cut up like this. Or by this, I should say. It just doesn't serve anything. I just realised Serix is 1 or 1 XP away from leveling up. There's just no need, man. Next enemy, I'm just using the Sea Dragon's Breath attack on. Need to demonstrate that anyway, to be fair. Still, now's as good a time as any. As good a time as any. Flood Tide. Wind and Water Breath attack stuns enemies. In case they survive, we'll drop a little Cyclone on. Fish. Fishes. Oh, bro, it's Crush from Finding Nemo. Oh my god, it's Blastoise. Never mind. There's definite inspiration there from Blastoise. I respect it. Like, frankly, anything that involves a turtle having cannons in its shell, I'm fully down for. Breath attack's surprisingly weak, though. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like that should definitely have done more damage at the very least. I don't even know if that's gonna kill because attack's pretty weak. Yeah. Yeah, well. No matter. Oh, that could be a problem. No, it should be fine. Yeah, it should finish him off. There we go. Hey, you love to see it. Oop. To the fishing spot. And back to Fulu. Like, again, I don't know. It feels very much unnecessary to switch between those like that. Very easily have just had like up to the fishing part as Ryu and then just switch over to Fulu. If the actions that are being taken or being seen between them have some relation to each other, then yeah, fair enough, because you know it keeps a idea of, you know, a timeline. But when it's unrelated, Majesty, you survived even the carronade? Yeah. Cabo. Yeah, Mammoth Fulu actually shares with or Behemoth or Mammoth Fulu actually shares with Ryu, which is the only one that actually does. It's very interesting that he does though. Let's rock some Mammoth. You missed, idiot. Same abilities as well. See how just searing sand itself does. Shouldn't have any trouble with damage taken. Mammoth has very high defense. Basically 4k. Does Meteor Strike do? Oh, man's got a crit. Goes around about equivalent damage, to be honest. Yeah. Keep going with it. We're just breathing on each other until one of us falls over. The Fulu battles, I don't know, they just feel kind of unnecessary. Like, cause Fulu, like, Fulu doesn't get particularly close to losing any of his battles. And I get the idea behind that, you know, to show just how powerful he is. And to show just how powerful the Empire is, because they do present a bit of a challenge. They definitely do some damage to him. But, I don't know, it just feels like it gets a bit grindy. Like, unnecessarily grindy. We have Cameo again. For this one, apparently Peist is your best bet. Because Peist Breath Attack does a lot of damage. This homie. Give me our water sports. I'm so sorry. It's pretty hard. Yeah, he's got 29k HP. It's definitely over 8k of the damage that does, so yeah. Four water spouts should get him. Yeah, honestly, those are probably my main criticisms of this game. The fact that the switches between Ryu and Fulu don't flow very well, and the actual fights as Fulu just feel kind of pointless a little bit. They're good for the story and that, but it just feels like there's no point actually doing the fights, you know. It feels like they feel like they're just there to be, yeah, Fulu's real strong, which, you know, I get, but there's plenty of ways for you to see how strong Fulu is. Art thou finished? Now that your power has returned, Majesty, there is none of us that can match you. Didst thou truly believe thou couldst strike me down? That thou couldst kill a god? Forgive my words, Majesty, but the current Emperor, Sonyal, thinketh that gods are needed not, yes? And you and I accepted this mission that there will be a steep price. One does not lightly undertake such a task as to slay a god. While one old man's life may not be enough to atone for what we have done, still I offer it. For it is the nature of mortals that they pass quickly through this world. This time comes to all of us. It is up to us only to choose when and how. Man has just fried himself. Mortals, they who pass. Yes, sir. Nope, this is not the way. I do not know the way, apparently. Just checking if there's anything around here. I don't believe so. Yeah, so just head on to that pillar. That'll take you on up. Right. Rest in the save room if you choose to do so. Where's the save room? Hello? I'm lost. Must be big lost. Is that done? That looks like a door to me. That's definitely a door. Alright, I gotta go the other way and go around. God damn it. Yeah, I can... around. Cool. Rest up. That's fine. Head on back round. Cool. Frickin' why default to no, dude? Pain and suffering. Yes. Yes.